Hello. I haven't uploaded in almost a year, and I just want to do a little recap. I'm 30 now. During my last video, I was 29 or turning 29. I don't remember, but a whole year has gone by, and I just want to recap what's happened. So, my last video was about me wanting to have a year of rest and relaxation, which is funny because 5 months after that, I ended up reading a book called My Year of Rest and Relaxation. My life went nothing like that book, thank God, but I felt the main character's desire to just take it easy for a bit. So, my focus this year was to not pursue anything. No degrees, no new jobs, nothing really, and just enjoy where I was for the year. Enjoy my apartment, just enjoy my jobs. I have two, so you know, I did as much rest and relaxation as I could with two jobs. 60-hour weeks are a lot, but I gotta pay bills. Bills have to be paid. But yeah, it was really good. I am a very ambitious person, so it was hard for me not to, get on Indeed and just see what's out there. Yeah, this year was so good. I picked up a few things. I started reading again. I read like 6 books this year, which was crazy. I read My Year of Rest and Relaxation. I heard Kaya Gerber on Owen Thiel's podcast that I love. I love Owen Thiel's podcast. I think he's so funny. He seems so kind. He's just so silly. It's not a serious podcast. I have my serious podcast I listen to. But anyway, she recommended that book to him and a few others. And I was like, no, let me give it a shot. Let me see what this book's about. And I read it. And from there, I just kept going and kept going and kept going. And I read 6 books this year. One of them was me finishing A Little Life. Um, Trauma, I need therapy from that book. Anyway, I also picked up baking. One of my coworkers from Target gifted me a KitchenAid. I've been baking breads, I've been baking cakes, I've been baking cookies, I've baked cinnamon rolls. Like, I am a baker. I am in here baking down. Okay. That's crazy because I was not a baker before. I had the skill, but I just wasn't doing it like for fun. So yeah, I'm trying to like become a better baker now, and I made cinnamon rolls for my family for our Christmas Eve celebration, and they tore those up. Okay, they went fast. I was like, okay, I guess I'm the cinnamon roll guy now. I need to get a few more recipes under my belt. Um, I went to a few concerts this year. I saw Zach Fox, Kendrick and SZA, Beyonce. I saw Beyonce, and I didn't know until like 2 days before. Well, a week. I didn't know until a week before. Um, that was insane. So good, of course. I saw Muscadine Bloodline for the second time. So random, but so good. Yeah, I went back to Chicago. I saw SZA and Kendrick and Charlotte and Beyonce in DC. I'm always in DC, so that's like not like a big deal for me, but I did go there to see Beyonce. And yeah, I survived a tough year at work. We had a lot go on this year, and I survived it. And I'm praying that this year is nothing like that, okay? Nothing like that. I want a smooth year. I want to get back to our regularly scheduled programming and not be that stressed. Um, so yeah, that was 29. It was so good and challenging, and I can see how I grew as a person, which is great. Growth is great. Um, but for 30, here's what I want. Finances, I got some stuff I need to tighten up. So yeah, I want to get a better grip on my finances. Not that I'm horrible, but I did make some decisions and mistakes this year where I'm like, okay, we're 30 now. We can't do that. We can't do that. We want to buy a home in the next few years. So We got to get it together. So finances are a huge thing. I want to get better at cooking. I can bake, which is a skill I need to get improve on. But cooking meals is like so just tedious, like chopping vegetables and all of that. I really want to improve on that and just get a few really good meals under my belt and not just like baked chicken, rice, and roasted broccoli every day. There's so much more food out there. So that's one thing I want to get better at. I just got my first chef's knife, so that'll be in the mail. And I'm excited to just, I don't know, get more creative in the kitchen. I'm an artsy person, and so I just want to try every creative thing out there. I also am going to sign up for sewing classes. I missed the mark on the first round of classes, so I have to wait till another round opens up. But I really want to try that because I want to make clothes. I do. Not that I want to be like this big fashion designer, but I do want to have that skill where I can say, you know what, I want that. I can make it. Let me just find the fabrics, maybe find a pattern, and I'm good to go. And make stuff for people. So, what else do I want for 30? I do want to prioritize fitness just a little bit, maybe get in the gym once a week and just not put too much pressure on myself. I am a all in or nothing kind of person, and I'm trying to get rid of that mindset because it prevents me from doing a lot of things. It's like if I go to the gym once a week, that's okay. That's okay. And my apartment has a gym, so it's really like no excuse that I can go to the gym for 30 minutes. Also, want to prioritize my faith. I will say that is something that I kind of really slacked on, and I don't know. I'm in a place where I grew up in the faith, and so as an adult, I'm really trying to just make sure I'm making my faith my own thing and not just taking the things that were given to me and really making sure I feel like if you grew up in the faith, you completely understand what I'm trying to say without me saying it. I'm struggling with my words, but I guess go through that journey of like deconstruction and reconstruction. And yeah, I have a church I really like. I've been going for like 4 years now. I love it. But this past year, I didn't go much. So I want to go more this year and be more involved. And there's so many community groups and events at church that I want to go to. So hopefully I can find a better balance with my part-time job and go to church more and participate. I do serve at church, which I love doing, but I want to meet more people at church. The people there are cool. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's my goal for 30. I also want to create content more. My TikTok has kind of been going crazy. So, that's good. I truly feel like if I stay consistent, I will see some crazy growth this year and it'll be really good. I want to get better at making and editing videos, especially cooking videos, because I see a lot of potential for like partnerships with companies. Not necessarily as a influencer, but as like a content creator, like creating content for companies. That's something I can see myself doing. So I'm going to continue to work on that skill. It's hard. Creating content is really hard. I don't want anyone to think that it's easy. It's like so hard, especially when you work two jobs. And short form content might be harder than long form. For me, I love sitting here and talking and yapping, but that is a struggle that I'm trying to overcome. So yeah, my TikToks have been going crazy. My videos do really good on here. So hopefully the long form videos do just as well. Please watch to the end. Um, but yeah, that's my goal for the year. I also have a few trips planned. I need to get back to Atlanta and I'm going to Disney World for the first time. So that's kind of crazy. I'm 30 and going to Disney World for the first time. But yeah, that's my plan for 30 years old. And I would love to document some of that on YouTube and even if this doesn't turn into like a big thing, it's cool because for the past like 6 years, I have been updating this every so often. So it's a cool diary and journal of my life. I'm documenting my life. So that's cool. So yeah, if you like this, please subscribe. I'm at like 45. So I'm kind of famous. I'll be back.